Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lena, this is Lena's Bookshelf, and this is the start of another reading vlog. So in this reading vlog, I am going to read Jacqueline's favorite memoirs. So throughout this video, I'm going to read 3 memoirs, all of which Jacqueline said she loved. If you don't know who Jacqueline is, where have you been? You probably do if you're on my channel. I reference her videos and her a lot in my channel. So if you don't know who she is, Jacqueline's one of my friends. She has a booktube channel. She also has a membership page. Used to be on Patreon and now it's on a site called Ko-fi, Ko-fi. And I will link all of that below. She also has like a main channel where she does a lot of lifestyle stuff and a lot of health food type videos, but she is like the memoir queen. She has read a lot of memoirs over the past like 2 or 3 years, and so I really enjoy memoirs, especially like kind of true crime related memoirs. And so the first one I'm going to start with is Member of the Family by Diane Lake. So this is my story of Charles Manson inside his cult in the darkness that ended the 60s. I'm really excited about this one. So Diane Lake didn't commit any of the murders, but she was a teenager in this cult at the time when the Charles Manson murders took place. And I've always been kind of interested in Charles Manson. I've listened to a lot of podcasts about it, and so I'm super excited to pick this one up. I've already started it. I'm about 6 chapters in, and I'm already just mesmerized. Like, I don't want to stop. I'm going to listen to it while I work on my house a little bit. I'm actually off work today, even though it's a Wednesday. I got like a nice little day off work. So much 60s vibes. There's pictures in here, but I'm like not letting myself look at them too hard yet until I like have a little bit more of a background. It's just so interesting. It's so interesting to hear all of this from her perspective.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors, they kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us.
Hello, so I am back to update you on Member of the Family by Diane Lake. So I have finished it. I totally meant to do a check-in when I was halfway through and it just slipped my mind. It is 4th of July weekend, and so I was kayaking and camping this weekend. And so I finished Member of the Family before that, and then I was actually reading a different book while I was camping. So, Member of the Family. So I finished it. I think I'm gonna rate it 4 stars. I really enjoyed getting to hear everything that happened from Diane's perspective. I just wish that there was a little bit more. And I understand it's her memoir, it's everything that she remembers from like being a teenager and probably from shutting a lot of it out of her mind, you know, trying to forget it. But I wanted more of the legal side. I wanted more from the courtroom scenes. Like I wanted more from the trial, because that trial was really long, it lasted forever. But I really did enjoy it. The epilogue at the end was heartbreaking, and I was like really close to tearing up because she talks about her husband getting brain cancer and being in hospice, and them basically just keeping him comfortable and waiting. And that just really pulled on my heartstrings reading that, because I am currently going through having a member of my family in hospice care and going and you know, making sure that he's comfortable and things like that. But it's also kind of frustrating, you know, seeing the doctors not really try to do anything more for him since he is in hospice now. So that really hit home for me, which is, you know, not super related to the story, but it was also very interesting to see how a lot of the family trauma, things that happened to her in her childhood, and trauma from her parents kind of led her to feel like, well, this is all I'm good for, is being a part of this cult and giving my body to whoever Charles Manson tells me to give it to. And it's also just shocking how little people taught women about their own bodies in the 60s. It had a lot of like the 60s vibes, and I was talking to my mom about some of it too, because my mom was definitely part of that whole hippie movement, hippie phase of life, and you know, she was able to kind of commiserate with some of the things that Diane said, you know, not the cult part, obviously, the drugs, sex, rock and roll part of it, for sure. But yeah, so overall, I really enjoyed Member of the Family. I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. And then the next book I'm going to start is The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. Hopefully I'll remember to actually update this vlog halfway through the book this time. Hello, I wanted to update you on The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. So I am currently in Colorado Springs, Colorado for work this week, and it took a long time to get here today, but I am here. I had a long flight to get here from DC, and then once I got to Denver Airport, the tram that takes you to baggage claim was closed for an hour. So that was fun. So I was stuck in Denver Airport for about an hour, and then once I got my rental car, after standing in line for a very long time, I had to drive 2 hours here to Colorado Springs, and now I'm here. I love Colorado. My dad is actually from Colorado. He's from Pueblo, and Pueblo's only about an hour from here, and funny enough, I'm actually gonna be back here next week for a family vacation, so kind of funny. I'm here until Thursday, and then I fly home, and then I'm gonna fly right back here on Monday, so that's kind of funny, but that's kind of the way my job works sometimes with traveling. And but anyways, I digress. The Glass Castle. The Glass Castle is really reminding me of Educated by Tara Westover. It's kind of the same deal where the parents have some kind of erratic things going on, definitely a lot of mental health stuff going on there, and they have some weird views on things, some weird views on how they're raising their children, some weird views of the world and the government. Hello, so I am back home from Colorado Springs, and I have finished The Glass Castle. And I think I'm going to give this one 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. It was very emotional. It was crazy. Like, I had no idea what the parents were gonna do next, no idea where they were gonna go to next. I loved the like Appalachia vibes of backwoods of West Virginia. I've spent a lot of time in West Virginia since it's the neighboring state. I have a lot of friends in West Virginia. She definitely does a good job explaining like the quaint aspects of little West Virginia towns, you know, kind of the different types of people that you find in some of those towns. And the reason I didn't give this 5 stars is I think because this was not as good as Educated by Tara Westover. I think if I had read this before Educated, I would have given it 5 stars, but Educated was just a little bit better than this. Also, I think I had a hard time relating to the people in this book, whereas in Educated, a lot of the reasons behind why they did what they did is because of ties to religion, and almost like the fear that goes along with that. We have to do this because it's our religion. I have to follow this even if I don't agree with it because of the religious aspect. Whereas in this, religion didn't come into play nearly as much. So I think that's why. I think I just had a harder time relating. I was like looking at, you know, some of the things that they were doing and just like shaking my head. Like I just wanted to shake them, grab them by the shoulders and shake them sometimes. Like, why are you doing this? The parents specifically, but sometimes the kids too. It was a wild ride. It definitely had, you know, kind of nomadic vibes. I think it was a good summer read because there's a lot of like road trip aspects in here, and I really enjoy that. So yeah, overall, very solid. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. And the next book I'm gonna read for this vlog is going to be Hunger by Roxane Gay. And I have heard Jacqie say some really good things about this one, and a couple of other people as well. So I'm excited for this one. I don't know much of what it's about. I think it's just her journey of coming into her body as a woman. But other than that, I don't really know much of anything about it.
3, 2, 1.
Lunch meat?
Honey hair. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, those look so good.
Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, look at those veggies.
Oh, this is really pretty.
Oh, wow.
Oh, jalapeno, those are good.
Yeah.
And veggies. 3, 2, 1. And I do have the tequila to go with it.
I also have this with the gold top,
Ooh.
but I wasn't sure if that counted.
Yeah, that would count. Ooh, golden Oreos. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Jacqie got cheese! Yeah! Oh my god!
I was putting a charcuterie board together in my mind with this, okay? Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
What are we drinking?
Ooh, those nerds are so good.
So I have
love
a
nerds.
pink lemonade mix to go with this because we mixed it with pink lemonade. It's really good.
Okay, so it's time to finish off this reading vlog. This has been like 3 weeks in the making, so I got hopefully some good footage. It's been pretty chaotic, this reading vlog. I need to get better at kind of remembering to vlog, first of all. But I wanted to set you up this way so you could see the mountains in the background. I am in Colorado Springs again. I was here last week for work, and now I'm here again for, I'm here now for leisure with my family. So my family has their annual family reunion here in Colorado Springs every year. So I wanted to set it up so you could see the view from my hotel room. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, just wanted to finish off this vlog reading all of Jacqueline's favorite memoirs. So first book I read was Member of the Family by Diane Lake, and I gave that one 4 stars. It was really good. I really enjoyed the storytelling. I just wished that I had gotten more of the court part of the Charles Manson case, but I understand she was a teenager. She, wasn't really involved in a whole lot of that. And then after that, I read The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls, and I really enjoyed that one. It really reminds me of what people describe Hillbilly Elegy to be like, and I gave it 4 stars because I didn't love it as much as Educated, but there was a lot of similarities, so I found myself comparing them the whole time I was reading it, so I did end up giving that one 4 stars because I didn't enjoy it as much as Educated. And then I read Hunger by Roxane Gay, and I'm also going to give that one 4 stars. So I'm going to give that one 4 stars because I really enjoyed it and I liked it, and it had a lot of really great social commentary, had a lot of really good discussion on body image and the way women's bodies are viewed and the way women are supposed to view their own bodies. And it was really, I feel like it's so important for young women to read something like this so that they know that they're not alone, and so that they know that it's okay to not love your body all the time, and that it's okay to talk about traumas that women have to go through. I think a lot of times people don't talk about relationships with food as much as they should, and what that looks like, and how to teach somebody appropriate and healthy relationships with food. And so I think that's definitely something that I will take away from Hunger. But overall, I think this was a pretty successful reading vlog. I read 3 4-star books. So Jacqie was definitely right in recommending those to me. I will continue to read Jacqie's recommendations. So let me know in the comments down below if you've read any of these books and what you rated them. Please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.